center. Alright? Okay, get you guys.
What's up? Be amateur.
Guys, this has to go right behind me in the chairs. Just like that. Hey, Goody?
What?
Make sure the tables are behind the chairs. This is
Okay, three. No, there's four here. Let's set the foot. Feet. Where's feet? Feet.
Hey, just fucking relax, alright? Wait till we figure out what we're gonna do. Bud, don't touch his face! I told you, the chick in the bank's gonna have the fucking idea when we're done.
Okay, let's have Alex do the same thing.
Also, be careful that you don't get behind him when he's scored.
Yeah, remember this is the photograph. I don't want you doing that with the photograph. You'll be photograph.
I'm gonna take your fucking head right off your fucking body!
try.
Hey, just relax till we figure out what we're gonna do.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Alex.
Just relax till we figure out what we're gonna do.
Pull your head forward, Alex.
Both of you.
All of them are talking this.
Yeah, okay, alright, and remember, we need to really vocalize all this stuff. You're standing by. I do the line before bingo.
Are you seeing this wall though? It's like this in the water shot?
Not in the water, but I will when he goes over.
Okay, steady by, and go.
Full of all kinds of shit! Bingo! Fuck! Come here! Lay down! Come here, Buck! It's okay. Come here. Bud. This is Billy. What's up, Bud?
Fuck you!
He likes you. Likes me? You're still alive, man.
Fuck you too!
Buck, why do you have to hit Donnie?
Okay, stop from here, alright, that's it.
I wouldn't around land this stuff anyway.
Oh,
Give him the line before.
Full of all kinds of shit!
Bingo! Buck! Come here! Stop it! Buck! It's okay, alright, it's okay. Come here, hey! Buck. This is Billy.
What's up, buddy?
Fuck you!
He likes you.
Likes me?
You're still alive, man.
Fuck you too!
Buck boy, why do you have to hit Donnie?
Okay, that's it, thank you. Okay, let's go to the car now. Okay, let's just back up a bit from that so we got something to lead into. Okay, a couple lines before that.
What's before that?
What are you talking about, man? We should have split the fucking money.
Okay, alright. I'll just start with the, I think we should put the money, yes? Okay, put the gun on the, well, no, we'll do it for the next piece. Okay, go. I think we should just split the money.
I think we should split the 600.
Yeah, that's what I was
Just press the D mark, okay? Okay, shut the fuck up, hold up. Yeah, okay, standing by. And go.
I think we should split the 600.
Yeah, that's what I was fucking doing!
Shut the fuck up! Now, I don't fucking care what you three assholes think of this plan. Well, yes, I do, but if you don't think it's gonna work, you can just get out right now. And I don't want to hear a fucking word. You can go back to your sorry, pathetic piece of shit lives and never think of this again. Never say a word about it again. But if you say, I don't want to hear a fucking word. Just not a fucking sound about this not working!
Okay, thank you. Alright. Alright, one more piece.
And
Between the show.
like you said, we have her going. You have her going here like within like just a real short break. Then she said she wants an hour or 45 minutes. So here, for here, and here, she said for me it's just not enough time.
Okay, we'll talk about that when we finish.
Okay, and this is what we have for our wire.
Okay, that'll do.
That'll do. Wonderful.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Business.
54, I'm gonna rip your head off. This has to be easy now.
You want me to go from that line?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take your fucking head right off your fucking body!
Just try. It's the line before. Go to the line before.
What is this? Yeah.
There's gonna be a shitstorm.
Ready?
Okay, it's with the gun now, right?
No.
Okay, wait, we got the gun this time.
Actually, I got piecing. Right.
There's gonna be a fucking shitstorm if you. There's gonna be a shitstorm in here if you two both just shut the fuck. There's gonna be a shitstorm in here if you both don't just shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna take your fucking head right off your fucking body!
Just try.
Hey, guys, just relax, all right? Till we figure out what we're gonna do.
Touch his face.
Bud, don't touch his face. The chick in the bank's gonna have to ID him when we're done.
What are you saying?
No! Stop! Bud, you fucking what the fuck are you doing? Jesus, fuck! Well, this is a fine mess you got us in there.
Okay, good. All right. Start again, Mark. Are you ready? Careful the gun. All right, and go.
There's gonna be a shitstorm in here if you both don't just shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna take your fucking head right off your fucking body!
Just try.
Hey, guys, just fucking relax, all right? Relax till we figure out what we're gonna do. Bud, don't touch his fucking face. The chick in the back, you know she's gonna ID him when we're done, so shut.
What are you saying?
What the No! Jesus Christ, Bud, you fucking nut! What are you doing? Bud! Jesus! Well, this is a fine mess you got us into, isn't it? What do we do now?
You just stabbed me in the leg.
Or head of sound. Okay, so as head of sound, what does the job at the school encompass? What do you do here as head of sound and head of lighting at the school? I think you said what grade you're in and where what and what your job is and how long you'll be doing it.
Okay. I'm in grade 12. I'm the head of sound, and I've been doing this for 3 years now, I guess. I run the plays, the main plays in the first term, the musical in the second term, and I'm a major part, I believe, of the Focus Festival, organizing and arranging and making sure everyone has their stuff for the festival.
How many venues are you coordinating?
This one is 5, I think.
It's best if you answer the questions, if you give the information.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so
For the Focus Festival, I'm organizing 5 venues, including this one.
and Ian, your job as head of lighting, what do you do?
Well, for Focus at this time of year, my main job is, of course, doing, as Ian said, coordinating for most of the spaces here, all 5. I did lighting design in the Ketchum Auditorium, as well as working down here and in the tent. First term, I always run the main play, which is usually a Shakespeare play with the professional lighting designer, which is a lot of fun. I learn a lot, it's a great time. And then I act as a lighting designer myself with what I've learned from first term for the second term musical.
Okay, what's the different challenges that you face as a head of lighting and sound in the first term as opposed to this term?
In the first term, I suppose it's a larger production, of course. So the design that you have to go through is extensive. As these plays, they're a lot smaller, but they are numerous. So you have to go through different, numerous design processes, get yourself in a different frame of mind. Fortunately for me, most of the sounds for the plays are provided, so I just have to sit down with our director and figure out where they're supposed to go.
Okay, so any stories about the particular sound sessions you and the director?
Yes, I believe when we were working on the Scottish play, I think it was, we were up, unfortunately without permission until the early hours of the morning, and my father showed up and interrupted a design meeting, saying to our director, "Who the hell are you?" and demanding that I come home immediately.
What did your director wonder?
My director wondered who the hell my father was.
Okay, all right, and it's, what are the challenges that you guys see in this room as opposed to the other one? What's more fun?
In the crypt, it's definitely a very different experience. In working down here in the chapel crypt, the challenges, of course, are the fact that we don't have almost any power down here, and we're working with a really limited number of lights. Also, we're working on a manual board rather than the computerized one, such as we have in the main auditorium. So what does that mean? Well, it means a lot more space for human error. It takes a lot more practice. And in a way, it's a little more fun to work down here than it is in the auditorium, because you have to be a bit more creative with what you have to use.
Yeah.
As well as you get to know your limitations as to what you're actually able to do, especially when you're working with a manual board rather than an automated.
Okay, now could you both talk about the fact that you're working on 2 shows with 2 highly acclaimed professional actresses, and with and that you're taking 4 shows today. What do you have to say about those 2 things?
You can go first, if you like.
No.
Okay. Well, it's getting the chance to work with professionals is always a lot of fun. Especially when you get to see them if they're acting on the stage, getting to work with them, get to see what their ideas are, and so on. It's really, really interesting to be able to do that. And I worked with a lighting designer for 2 of the shows that are down here, and getting the opportunity to work with a professional lighting designer is great as well, because, as I mentioned earlier, you get a huge chance to learn a vast amount of stuff, especially when you're working in a small space. So when you're working in a tiny space like this and you have the chance to work with someone who's been in the business for a number of years, you start to pick up a lot of
How did you be taking 4 shows in one day in this space?
That's...
And coordinating for the others.
That's really complicated. That's the trick.
So get that information in your answer.
When we're taking 4 shows in one day, the trick is, of course, keeping everything straight. You don't want to mix up 2 shows with one. You have a lot of paper floating around, and you need to keep them in order. I had a problem earlier while we were rehearsing with one of them. I dropped about 8 sheets on the ground, and everything got out of order. When you're trying to coordinate 4 shows down here, plus the other 40 that are going on around the school, you're running around trying to track people down. People are trying to track you down, looking for, in Ian's case, tapes and CDs. Trying to figure out why a lighting board won't work somewhere else. It gets complicated, but you have to try and sort it all out, and in the end it usually comes through okay.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, I tilted down a bit.
Okay, a little bit more relaxed, man. You just talk old schooler here.
Okay.
Okay, all right, now, both of you are new boys this year, and what do you make of all of this, okay? As opposed to whatever happened at your other school, what's the difference?
Well, I think...
But in your answer, we've got to get the fact that you're
Okay.
first year student.
Well, this being my first year at St. Andrews and my first experience with Focus and Mr. Schooler as a director and the whole lighting, Ian and all the whole lighting crew and everything, I've been really impressed with the whole professionalism and the quality of the equipment and the quality of the students. It's just a very, very much a top-notch operation, and I'm just really proud to be a part of it.
Also being my first year and being totally new to this stuff, I'm learning a lot about like how to produce, and it's and I'm really enjoying this.
What do you do as producers? What do you do?
Well, I guess our biggest job as producers is like a fancy word for gopher. We gopher actors, we go for scripts, we go find props. We're kind of like, we do all the things, like all the little stuff to make so the director can concentrate on directing. I think that's mainly our job, is to do the kind of the things to make Mr. Schooler's job a lot easier.
Okay, now you've been working with two professional actors, one particularly, one an international stage star. What's that been like? Basically get that in the end.
Go ahead, Simon. You want to say something? Well, I guess working with a professional actor is something is a experience that very few students actually ever get a chance to do, and I think it kind of makes it all seem possible. Like, I mean, if we ever wanted to a career in theater, ever wanted to do this, you can say, well, it makes you kind of get you on the doorstep and say, these people, wow, yes, they're actors. She's won all kinds of awards and has been in films and everything, and you really realize that people are really just people. And like, I mean, you know, she laughs and it's with us, and it's a really nice person to work with, and it's just been a really great experience for me. I know that.
Great. What about the plays that we're doing there? They're more dangerous plays. They're plays that are on the cutting edge. How do you feel about the subject matter of the plays? The AIDS play, the Monkey Cage play, this play, the Monica Lewinsky play. Well, how do you feel about the subject matter? And is it the right kind of thing to be doing? Does it going to strike a chord and, you know, guys are
Well, I think there's subjects that have to be discussed, that have to be shown and showing it at the school. I mean, it's.
I think in theater, if you're not, you know, saying something, or if you're just saying things that have been said, if you're not pushing the edge, well, what's the whole point? Like, what have you accomplished? You know, I hope that people will come and they'll say, wow, this is really great, like, and they'll remember the message. And I hope that people will look past some of the things that maybe, you know, like if they count how many times the F word is said or something, and they miss what the play is trying to say. I hope that doesn't happen. The plays all really make good points. And
what point does the AIDS play make?
Well, it just shows, like, I mean, being at the all-boys school, like, it just kind of widens your perspective of the whole homosexuality issue. Like, it doesn't just affect the people involved, it affects parents and friends, and it just widens your perspectives, I guess, on it.
What about the Monkey Cage play? Have you worked on that? No? What about the Monica Lewinsky play?
You want to say something, Simon?
No.
Okay, what about
Not very spontaneous.
What the boys here in Highlight?
It's really a great experience because I get to see a whole different side. Like when I play sports with them or whatever, it's you don't get to see, like, I never would have thought that these guys are really great actors. And I mean, some of them I'm sure might end up on a professional stage. And you get to see a whole different side of people, and you get, you know, it's great because, you know, I have like 4 more guys that I stop and talk to in the halls, which I didn't before, and, you know, it's just really a great experience.
Great, thank you. I'm going to call the actor up here.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I think we'll start by saying, you know, what else do you guys do here besides that?
Sports.
Okay, but when I feed you questions, I'm not going to be on the film. So the questions I give you.
Who's asking the questions?
I'm asking the questions, but your answers could include the information that I'm asking. Okay?
Okay.
Are you with it enough to figure that out?
Yes.
I'm not.
I'm detailed about that. Saying there the formula saying. Okay, so what else do you do besides act here? Besides acting, you do what?
We do cadets. We do a lot of sports.
There's something different each term.
No, it doesn't matter. You can pop in.
We do a
Just
lot.
pop in.
But we do you want individual like?
No. We're just a conversation.
You're not the best. No, I'm just saying.
Okay. Apart from this, what do you do? And where does acting fit into the scheme of things?
Well, we go to class. We do sports, cadets.
Social.
There's only so many things you can set into your time schedule. I mean, there's a whole bunch of offerings, and drama's just one of them.
Okay, so how does drama figure in your life here, apart from all the other things?
Well, it's prominent for all of us, I think. Like.
No, we don't want it. So we want to get the word acting.
Yeah.
Okay, because we need to give the information in the end.
Close up now, Brett.
Okay, so how does acting figure in your life here at this school? Again, with acting, we talk about it's busy, but.
Well, especially for the 5 of us, acting's been a huge part of our lives here. I mean, we're all so busy doing other things, but I don't know when it happened, I guess, probably grade 11 or something. Grade 11 drama, all of a sudden, you know, we all started doing a lot of acting and
more fuzzies.
yeah, and I guess like as a group we all kind of bonded, and we've kind of grown
It's
as
a chance to
actors.
get out of the normal scheme of things. I mean, you get to slip into a different character and a different role, and it's a sort of release from your everyday schedule.
And I think it adds a lot to the school too. I mean, there's so much going on with the kids. They're so busy. If we could do something like put on a good play and act well and something that they enjoy, I think it adds a lot to the school. I think it's a big part of it.
I think it's just like a different shade from everything else we do. I mean, cadets, we all have our own thing going on now, like, different sports or like, different roles in leadership in the school. But, this is just a complete break from everything else. It has nothing to do with anything else outside of, the crypt right now. It doesn't matter who we are or like.
Acting in drama is as big as ever as it has been at SAC. Like, so many students you wouldn't even really expect to join the plays, like the big fall term productions, the Shakespearean productions. We get so many kids out, and they're just, they're just huge productions that are so professionally well done that it's as big as ever.
Okay, so what all of you were in the Mr. Rand Stream and played lead roles. Do you want to talk about Mr. Rand Stream and what that experience meant to you?
Well,
the word Mr. Rand Stream takes
I've always enjoyed doing Shakespeare, and this year Midsummer Night's Dream was just the icing on the cake, I think, ever since we've been here doing the plays. And I really enjoy doing them. I really enjoy the Shakespeare, the language, how everything flows together and how he writes, the mix of the characters, all the different tones of the play. I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it a lot.
I just think it's the most important theater we do all year. I mean, the students wouldn't usually go to a Shakespearean play or a Midsummer Night's Dream. Suddenly we just expose them to it, and we're all in it, and the younger students know us, they want to come out and see us, and they really enjoy it, so, I mean.
It's not only character building, it's also taking on a bit of leadership role. It's with every different activity at the school with cadets is obedience and unity, and sports is more about, leadership and determination, and acting is more character building, I believe, and I believe that more with Shakespearean plays, especially with the one that we had, Midsummer Night's Dream.
What was the response to that play?
It was the best play we ever.
I think it was
the best play,
Shakespearean
play I've been in at the school.
Why do you think the response was overwhelming?
The characters are very.
Okay, all right, now, if you can get in, the audience has stood up at the end of a play that's 500 years old. So get that information in. Why, after 500 years, people want to stand up for, why would people still want to stand up for a play that happened 500 years ago? And get that information in your answer, rather. At the end of, okay, so what was the response to Mr. And how do you account for it?
Well, the response was excellent. I mean, at the end
And so the response...
The response was excellent. At the end of each performance, we had standing ovations. I mean, for a play that's 500 years old, I think that's absolutely outstanding. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the devotion of the people that go to the school, how committed they are to the play, and also a lot to do with the directing and how everything comes together. It's just amazing how
Even more incredible than the standing ovation, though, is when you see, the students laughing and the entire auditorium laughing at it. I mean, most people would say they can't understand it, but, everyone's just laughing away and having a good time, so.
It's not only, a language for the intellect and for scholars anymore, and it's become an interest for all common people now, even, small kids from grades 7 to 9. Come out to watch the Shakespearean plays and really have fun with it.
The five of us have been in Henry V, Macbeth, and Midsummer Night's Dream, and I think we'd probably all agree that Midsummer Night's Dream was the best. Maybe because we're graduating, but just the characters and the play are so diverse, and
it was a huge production.
It was a really unique set than what we're used to having.
How did it feel that, you guys have been to professional theater, the production guys for that play were every bit as professional as Stratford? Set, costumes, lighting, sound designed by Harry Summers. How does that feel to be working in a...
Well, I actually saw a Midsummer Night's Dream at Bishop's University this year, and it didn't even touch ours. It's unbelievable. The distance is incredible. I mean, I had some of the actors from Bishop's come watch ours, and they were apologizing after the show, saying, we know it's not as big or lavish or as well done as yours, but, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, this is supposed to be a high school. Yeah, we have these Stratford-style productions.
Okay, now, let's talk about this group. This is a very special group. I mean, everybody's sort of buddies. All of you guys can walk out of here and into the professional theater if you showed up on time.
It's all merch.
That's a big if.
And styling.
Okay, that's rare. That's rare. You know, in a graduating group, there are 5 of you, and there are more around campus too. I mean, how do you account for that? Why do you come so far in such a small space of time as actors? Get those bits of information in your answer.
What was the question?
What's the question? There's a famous story. You know, Gertrude Stein was dying, and her friend asked her to talk. Gertrude Stein was a philosopher. She was always talking about, you know, the meaning of life and so on. And so she was dying. And asked me to said to her, you know, what's the answer? I'm expecting some, you know, great, you know, philosophical statement at the end. She said, what's the answer? And
what's the question?
What's the question? And I.
What is the question? What is the question?
So the question is, I mean, all you guys could, you know, you've come so far in such a short space of time as actors.
Yeah.
You know, so that you want to get that piece of information in your answer, that you come so far. Why? How do you account for that? What's...
Well, we're obviously all interested in some way, in a pretty strong way, if we've been doing this for the last 3 years. And we all joined the dramatic arts class in grade 11, so that was probably a big influence. And then, you know, working with Mr. Schooler with all different workshops and like just improvisation games and all different activities, it really builds you up as an actor, and it's all the little things that really build you up.
I think a large part of it as well was, you know, Focus has just for the last couple of years been booming, and I think this year we have more plays than ever and more people involved, and it's just, you know, the school's gone almost drama crazy around this time, around Focus.
It's incredible when we talk about going drama crazy and where we are today, like the level that we're at, because, you know, I can pinpoint the exact day actually that I started, like, you know, enjoy acting, or was just like, wow, you know, look at this. And you know what I'm talking about? It was the first scene study we did all year, and Mark and I were partners, and back then, you know, we really didn't care. Like, we were just joking around. It was just jokes to us, and we're in the day boy lock from before, and we're doing this play, and at the end we're like, you know, we're just joking around, jokes all the time, and then when we got on stage, you know, we didn't really rehearse it that well before, and we just kind of went with the flow, and our ending was, we just had this shocking ending where we had one brother, you know, initializing, you know, sexual contact with another brother, and then it was mainly, we did it for jokes, I mean, but all of a sudden, you know, we're done, and we're just standing on stage, and we're like, oh, we're in trouble now. So we start to walk off, and everyone's silent. And then, you know, Mr. School's like, get back on stage right now, under the lights. And we're like, oh, shit. So we all, you know, we're coming out, and Mark's looking at me like, oh, we're dead now, and it's all your fault. And I'm like, no, it's your fault. And then all of a sudden, you know, Mr. School is like, no more plays today. There'll be nothing else today. That's it. It's not fair to follow this production. And we're just kind of, Mark and I, sitting here, and the entire class, I guess, started clapping or something. And I've never felt anything like that. And then 2 days later, to have like students come up to us and say, yeah, we heard about your scene. Wow, you know, way to go. It's just like, what's going on?
I think it plays a large, you know, role in the involvement of drama as well. How modern the contemporary plays is, that, you know, how far we go with it. I think St. Andrews has made a great effort not to be, you know, too shy with a lot of the real modern plays, you know, dealing with modern issues and very modern graphic plays. A lot of schools are still in the traditional idea of, you know, that's too dangerous, we can't do that as a school play. Yeah. But St. Andrews doesn't have any limits, and so that's what really catches people's eye. And that we're a leader in that.
Okay, now this play.
We're gonna have to stop because we're running out of tape.